It may not be Mykonos, but for the Greeks who live on this small South Australian island, it's close enough.
You can see the water that side. You've got the mountains on that side, and that's a pretty traditional view in most of the Greek islands.
What do you try? I reckon you should start trying to leave your ouzo too.
You soak everything in ouzo.
Siblings Nick Sandanis and Kula Korniatakis call Waroona Island, just outside Port Pirie, home, while their brother Fred lives in the town.
I've got my young grandson, he's sixth generation Greek, still living in Port Pirie.
How does that make you feel?
Yeah, very proud.
You know, when you think about the bigger cities and we're just a little dot on the map, yeah, we are, you know, very proud, very proud.
Just down the road lives Nick's friend, Nick.
Hey, come mate.
Nick Kataris grew up in Port Pirie. His family's links to the area date back to the 1920s, and it was around that time, about 100 years ago, that the Greek community of Port Pirie Club was created. Established in 1924, it's SA's longest-running Greek club and Australia's second oldest.
A lot of Greeks came here to work in the smelters. They came here, you know, through working on the ships, a lot of seafarers, and a lot of people came here to farm.
Not far from where those original immigrants grew their produce, Archie Cambanos still runs his late dad Harry's food shop with the rest of the family.
The South Australian sun is just Greece all over. The hills, the water, the smell, it's home. We're settling here.
Good boy. Put on top now. Oh!
All the way in.
All the way in, all right.
Nearby, Pat Kumblis still lives on one of the original farms. She makes traditional Greek sweets for the club's fortnightly dinners.
Well, I used to cook with Mum, like this little one there, and even my son can cook too.
Pat's family ended up living in Nelshaby, just near Port Pirie, after a chance meeting at the railway station on the way to Adelaide.
He heard us talking Greek, so he stopped us from going nowhere. He said, "You're just going to stay here."
And to this day, many Greeks in SA can trace their origins to Pirie.
The first Greek doctor in South Australia was schooled here. First civil engineer was born in Port Pirie. The first lawyer, Greek, all from Greek descent, all were born in Port Pirie. So they broke a lot of barriers back then.
The Greeks who still live in and around Port Pirie continue to celebrate where they've come from and create their own little slice of home. And that celebration culminated on the weekend with 350 people attending a ball to acknowledge the club's centenary.
People from all over Australia to help celebrate from all our predecessors, and it's so exciting.
Many returning to the town to remember their Greek heritage, to share stories, laughter and the dance floor.
Port Pirie is the reason my family came to Australia. My grandfather, Papa, was the Greek priest.
I'm excited to see everyone and connect all the community together again after so many years.
The celebrations ending in a special church service with the Greek Orthodox Archbishop of Australia.
It is a very united community. I'm very happy because I realize that they keep their Greek heritage, their faith.
And if the passion for culture continues, they'll be celebrating here for another 100 years.
And they call it, and all the best.
Vicky Natafoulis, ABC News, Port Pirie.